Welcome back. Time to find out who made the most of '07 and who didn't in the rise and fall of Rome. Rising college football underdogs from App State to 41-point dog Stanford to a record number of unranked teams taking out top 10 powers. This was the most incredible, ridiculous, jacked up college football season in recent memory, and it started the very first week of the season in Ann Arbor.
This is it right here. It snaps good. The whole kick. Oh! The kick is the Mountaineers are going to try to take it back to the big house. To the big house. 20, 50. The Mountaineers have just beaten the Michigan Wolverines.
Credit where credit is due. Appalachian State did not fluke their way to that upset. They went right into the big house and they outplayed the Wolverines. And USC's catastrophic and unforgivable meltdown against Stanford not only cost them a shot at the national title, it ended their dynasty here in SoCal. But the upsets did not stop there. Week in and week out, nobody was safe. The number 2 ranking in the BCS was pretty much a death wish, from Dennis Dixon's knee buckling in the turf at Arizona to West Virginia, going down at home to 28-point dog Pitt. It was the most unpredictable season ever and the best argument yet in favor of a playoff that we will never get.
In motion, the tight end right to left. Sharply pulls away, hands it to Travis Thomas. Runs it right side. He'll be stopped. And so will a 43-game losing streak for Navy against Notre Dame.
Good. Falling. Notre Dame. To say Domer Nation was in mourning this season is to not only understate their shame, but to miss the point altogether. After watching their team finish 3-9 and seeing Navy do them for the first time in 43 years, they are in a complete state of shock, a catatonic state. Fact is, Chaz Weiss skated this season. Ty Willingham never lost to Navy. Ty Willingham never had a 3-9 team. In short, Ty Willingham never underachieved the way Weiss did this year. I don't care how many guys you lost or how much parity there is in the college game, Notre Dame cannot lose to Navy ever. And trust me, that is going to stick to Weiss. People will remember that much longer than those 2 BCS games that he led them to, did not deserve, and was smoked in. It could be worse, though. At least they beat Stanford, so they have that going for them, which is nice. Rising, Jake Brown. I know some of you think that extreme athlete is just a fancy way to call somebody a stoner. You see a lot of these athletes as people who just want to hang out all day long by the senior tree, rock the hacky sack, get baked, and do whatever is necessary to avoid getting a real job. But that was before Jake Brown went instant legend at the X Games. He started off by nailing his first ever 720 on the mega ramp, was feeling it and looking to hammer a 540 McTwist when this happened.
There's 720. Oh, he's gone! Oh! Kidding me! Oh my God! Oh man, that was the heaviest slam we've ever seen. Oh my God!
Check this cat. Free falling a good 50 feet and then blowing up on impact. Check his kicks flying off. I'm guessing that felt below average. Are you kidding me about how far his dome bounced? Rad spill, dude. He was down for about 8 minutes before walking it off, and they had to force him to go to the hospital. I mean, how that thing ended with anything other than a body bag, I have no idea. It's like they dropped that guy out of an airplane without a parachute. Falling. Bruce Berger, as in arm falling off. Look, I know golf balls can be expensive, that you can pay upwards of $50 for a dozen, and the last thing you want to do is lose one. But sometimes you just have to write one off, like when you put one into a pond that has a beware of alligator sign in front of it. 50-year-old Bruce Berger of Tennessee put one in the drink on the 6th hole at Lake Venice Golf Club in Venice, Florida. After that, he went in after it. He didn't find the ball, but a gator found him and dragged him down. I mean, take the penalty, bro. Nobody likes to give away a stroke, but better that than your arm. You think playing without one of your Titleists is hard? Try playing without one of your meat hooks. Incredible thing is, Double B then went postal, beating on the overgrown lizard with his free arm until it let him go. Good thing he wasn't seriously injured, because Apollo Creed Gilmore, or from Happy Gilmore, thinks that is ridiculous. Rising. Former Pittsburgh Steeler Richard Siegler's street cred. Siegler was charged with 3 prostitution-related felonies, including pandering and living from the earnings of a prostitute. Whoa, dude, that has to be one of my favorite athlete charges ever. Living from the earnings of a prostitute? You mean He's pimping, not an expression, not a figure of speech. He is pimping, literally, allegedly, reportedly. He brought a woman from Spokane to Las Vegas, and he threw open the doors to his business, and he took some or all of her earnings. Well, at least the cat had a plan, allegedly. Granted, it was illegal, immoral, and totally reprehensible, but he had a plan nonetheless. Look, if you're going to do something that morally bankrupt, at least take it to Pahrump or Laughlin. Or better yet, don't do it at all. Next time, just buy a Subway. Falling. Steelers assistant coach Larry Zierlein, who watching right now, hasn't had that one terrifying moment where you're banging away at your keyboard, your PDA or your cell phone, not really paying attention, and then you hit send, only to realize you just sent the wrong thing to the wrong person. You can't wind the clock back 3 seconds. You can't unring that bell. I mean, it's happened to all of us, including Zierlein, who reportedly forwarded some pornographic video to high-ranking team employees around the league. Oh, and Commissioner Roger Goodell, too. Can't you see Goodell sitting down and checking out his inbox? Let's see. Got an update on Pac-Man Jones, Mike Vick. Larry Zierlein. Didn't he get that gig with the Pittsburgh Steelers? Wonder what he's up to. Whoa, dude, that's porn. Hey, Zierlein, I mean, what's the matter with you? You're not a college sophomore. You are a 61-year-old assistant coach in the NFL. Turn the safe search option on your Google bar back on and stay down, coach. And if you really can't, and you really have to get your freak on, at least go stealth, mix in a Gmail account, or do what the rest of us do. Have a work computer and a porn/home computer. You know, like everybody else, allegedly.